All right, hi everybody. My name's Griff, and I'm here to bring you some workouts you can do in the comfort of your home or outside with absolutely no equipment necessary. For this workout today, we're going to be doing 10 exercises for 1 minute each, and we're going to run through them 3 times total. So after you do all 10, you'll take about a 90-second to a 2-minute break. Do it again, 90-second, 2-minute break. Do it for the third and final time. All these exercises can be done with body weight. However, if you need to make them more challenging, feel free to add weights if you have them, or use water jugs, any household items to make the exercise feel a little bit heavier. And when I'm demoing these exercises, I'll be able to tell you some ways to make it more challenging. But just a couple things to remember. Before you start your workout, you want to warm up properly. So if you're able to, go for a nice 10 to 15 minute walk outside at a moderate tempo. And remember to pump your arms, because we've got to warm the arms up too. So after that, now you're ready to start your workout. Form is super important when you're executing these exercises. Now, I'm going to break down the form specifically for each exercise, but just some things that we want to remember and apply to all the exercises that we cover in this video and in future videos. For the motion, let's say we're performing a bicep curl. We want to have smooth motion on the way down and the way up. And since we're performing the exercises for 1 minute, we want to do the full exercise for 60 consecutive seconds. So every exercise, try to do it the whole time through. Only take a break if it's absolutely necessary. Now, I realize 60 seconds can feel like an eternity when you're doing a very tough exercise like a side plank or a mountain climber. So push yourself as hard as you can to see if you can complete the exercise in 60 seconds consecutively. And if not, take a small breather, regain your composure, and then let's continue to work. So the first exercise we got is everybody's favorite, mountain climbers. So we're going to perform this exercise for 60 seconds. Just in case you're unfamiliar or need a refresher on what a mountain climber is, we're going to get down in push-up position, just like this. And we're going to bring our knees up, just like that. Notice how I'm nice and smooth, good tempo, bringing those feet up as high as I can, almost touching my knee to my elbow. Exercise number 2 is jumping jacks. Right here, feet close together, hands by your side, and jumping up. 60 seconds, reaching as high as you can, keeping your arms as straight as possible. Nice, steady tempo. Exercise number 3 is going to be dead bugs. So we're going to be on the ground for this. It's an ab exercise, and we're going to split it up. So throughout the minute, we're going to do 30 seconds right side, 30 seconds left side. So we're going to position ourselves like this. If we're starting with our right arm, we're going to take our right hand and straighten it, put it above us. Then we're going to bring our right shoulder blade off the ground and our left ankle off the ground, just like that. So notice how I'm bringing my shoulder blade off the ground and I'm touching my shin, just like that. So we're going to do 30 seconds on this side. Put the left hand over, and 30 seconds on the opposite side. So we want to go opposite hand to opposite foot, getting that shoulder blade off the ground and really working those abs. Exercises number 4 and 5 are going to be lunges. So we're going to start with one leg, do a forward lunge, and then do a reverse lunge. So exercise 4 is going to be all this side, and we're going to go for 1 minute. If you need to, put weights in your hands, put water gallons in your hands, anything heavy in your hand to make it weigh a little bit more. So that's exercise 4. Exercise 5, we're going to flip it and hit that other leg. So 1 minute, forward and backwards. And remember, this is too easy. Put some weights in your hands, put some weight on your back, and just like that. Number 6 is push-ups. So we can do these regular push-ups, or we can get down and do knee push-ups if we need to. And it's okay to start one way and then modify accordingly if you fatigue out. So we're going to start like this, bring our body down and back up. Notice how my back and lower body is moving in one plane. So I'm not up here going like that, and I'm not going like that. It's one smooth motion down and right back up. And let's say I get tired, but I have 15 seconds left. Drop to my knees and do the same thing with your body, raising and lowering, just like that. Next exercise, we're going to need a towel. So this is a big towel right here. Go ahead and take it, fold it up, put it on the ground, and we're going to do a hamstring curl, sliding the towel against the ground. So the way to set up for this is to have your heels placed on the towel, knees slightly bent in setup position. Then from here, we're going to raise our butt and hips off the ground, palms flat, and bring those heels up towards your butt and extend those legs back out. So the whole time, my butt is off the ground, and I am extending and curling up just like this. The higher you raise your hips, the harder this exercise is. 2 towels for this next one. We're going to lay flat on the ground. Have our hands and arms slightly outside of shoulder width, so it looks like my body's making a Y. I'm going to take my hand, squeeze each towel, just like that. And then from here, we are sliding down and pushing back up. Nice and smooth motion, coming back to a Y and squeezing our back as we bring our elbows towards our hips. Exercise 9, we're going to do a squat variation using a towel. So I'm going to display 2 exercises we can do here for this one. The first and more challenging exercise is a single leg pistol squat. So we're going to lean back, hold this towel, make sure it's hooked onto something nice and strong. We're going to stick one leg off the ground, come down on a single leg, and back up. Just like that. So we're going to do this for 30 seconds on the right leg, and then switch, and 30 seconds on the left leg. I like to put my foot back here as I squat. That way, if I get stuck at the bottom, I can offer a little assistance. But some people like to stick that leg out in front of them. Whichever you think is more comfortable is what I want you to do. So single leg squat, 30 seconds each side. We can do that. Or we can do what we call a sissy squat. So this is going to be a little more knee-friendly alternative. Same starting position, lean back, arms straight, and then from here, we're going to stand up on our toes, squat down, and back up. So we're using this towel for balance, on our toes the whole time, bringing our hamstring to our calf, getting a full range of motion. And you can either do these exercises barefoot like I am, or with shoes, whatever you prefer, or whatever you think works best, feel free to roll with that. Our final exercise, V-sits. So we're going to lay flat for these. It's going to be an ab exercise. Same position as dead bug, except this time, instead of taking one hand to one foot, we're going to fold our whole body up, make a V, and come back down. We want to try to touch our legs, pause for a second, and then reset at the bottom. Just like that, raising the shoulder blades off the ground and making a V. Hence the name V-sits. So those are our 10 exercises. We're going to run through each of them for 60 seconds, 3 rotations total. After you're done with the first rotation, take about 90 seconds to 2 minutes rest, and let's get back after it. Keep the tempo high.